The Unwavering Faith of Job, an animated journey. Ever felt like life is throwing everything it has at you? Like you're being tested beyond your limits? Then prepare to witness the incredible story of Job, a man whose faith was challenged in ways you can't imagine. Job wasn't just any man, he was a beacon of righteousness. He lived a life of integrity, a man known for his blameless character. He feared God with every fiber of his being, and he actively avoided evil. This wasn't just lip service, it was the very foundation of his existence. And as a result, Job was blessed beyond measure. He lived a prosperous and fulfilling life, a testament to his unwavering devotion. God, proud of Job's unwavering faith, boasted about him to Satan. He highlighted Job's righteousness, a shining example of human devotion. But Satan, ever the cynic, saw things differently. He argued that Job's piety was simply a result of his blessings, a transactional relationship. Satan claimed that if Job were stripped of everything he held dear, he would curse God to his face, a bold and audacious challenge. God, in his infinite wisdom, allowed Satan to test Job. He granted permission to inflict suffering, but with one crucial condition. Job's life was to be spared. This was the boundary, the line that Satan could not cross. And so, the trials began. A series of devastating blows that would test Job's faith to its very core. In rapid succession, Job lost everything. His livestock was stolen, his servants were killed, and his children perished in a tragic accident. Imagine the devastation, the sheer weight of such profound loss. It would crush most people, leaving them broken and defeated. But Job, despite the unimaginable pain, remained steadfast. He refused to curse God, even in the face of such overwhelming tragedy. In one of the most powerful declarations of faith, Job proclaimed, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." These words echoed through the ages, a testament to his unwavering trust. He acknowledged God's sovereignty, even in the midst of suffering. This wasn't blind acceptance, it was a profound understanding of God's ultimate plan, a plan that often transcends human comprehension. As if the loss of his family and possessions wasn't enough, Job was then afflicted with painful sores. His body became a canvas of suffering. He mourned deeply, his physical agony mirroring the pain in his heart. He sat in ashes, a symbol of his utter despair. Even his own wife, overwhelmed by the tragedy, urged him to curse God and die, a desperate plea born out of unbearable grief. But Job, unwavering in his faith, rebuked his wife. He refused to abandon his belief, even when faced with such immense suffering. He reaffirmed his trust in God, even when everything seemed hopeless. His faith was a beacon of light in the darkest of times. This wasn't just blind faith. It was a conscious choice to believe in something greater than himself, a choice that would define his legacy. 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, arrived to comfort Job. They came to mourn with him and offer solace in his time of need. But their comfort soon turned into lengthy debates. They sought to explain Job's suffering, but their explanations fell short. Their attempts to console him ultimately added to his burden. Their words, though well-intentioned, became a source of further pain. Job's friends argued that his suffering must be a consequence of sin. They believed that suffering was always a direct result of wrongdoing. They insisted that Job must have done something to deserve such punishment. Their logic was simple: suffering equals sin. But Job knew in his heart that he was innocent. He defended his integrity, refusing to accept their simplistic explanation. Job questioned God's justice, demanding an explanation for his suffering. He couldn't understand why a righteous man like himself was being punished. He longed for an audience with God, a chance to plead his case. He wanted to understand the reason behind his pain. His questions weren't a sign of disbelief, but a desperate plea for understanding, a yearning for clarity in the midst of chaos. Then, from a whirlwind, God answered Job. His voice thundered through the heavens, a display of immense power and authority. God revealed his infinite wisdom and power, showcasing the vastness of his creation. He challenged Job to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. He reminded Job of his place in the grand scheme of things, a humbling experience that put his suffering into perspective. Job, humbled by God's presence, repented for questioning his wisdom. He realized the limitations of his own understanding. He acknowledged God's sovereignty and infinite knowledge. He recognized that his suffering was part of a larger plan that he couldn't fully grasp. His repentance wasn't an admission of guilt, but a recognition of his own limitations, a surrender to the divine will. God rebuked Job's friends for their misguided accusations. He recognized Job's righteousness and defended his integrity. And then, God restored Job's health, wealth, and family. He blessed him beyond measure, a testament to his unwavering faith. Job lived a long and prosperous life, a symbol of hope and resilience. His story became an inspiration for generations to come. Job's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of unwavering faith. It teaches us to trust in God, even when we don't understand his plan. It shows us that suffering can be a test of our faith, an opportunity to grow stronger. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope remains. And the animated format of this story emphasizes the visual spectacle and emotional journey. It brings the story to life in a way that resonates with modern audiences. Job's story is not just a tale from the Bible, it's a timeless message of hope and resilience. It's a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable suffering, faith can prevail. His unwavering trust in God, his refusal to curse him, and his ultimate restoration serve as an inspiration to us all. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit and the unwavering love of God. So, what can we learn from Job's journey? How can we apply his lessons to our own lives? Reflect on Job's story and consider how you can strengthen your own faith. Share this video with someone who needs encouragement. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on Job's unwavering faith, and subscribe for more inspirational stories. Let's learn and grow together.